Approximation of that, and rather than be satisfied with saying, I'll work simply with the framework and honestly and really, and say, play something simple
South and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Laurel. Ponca City, Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, correction, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now, what will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there? That begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it.
Check. Here we go. All right. Hello. Make sure everything is all good here. Anyway, hey, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm your host, Thebear. That's the lovely Amy that behind me. She's doing most of the work. She's actually, she. This is what happens when the women invade the kitchen. You know, they think they can just butt their way into shit, and it just, they become the rulers. Anyway,
I am the ruler.
You are the ruler. I'll rule you, okay? Anyway, from our family to yours, happy Thanksgiving, okay? Okay, let's get rid of the fucking, get done with the sappy shit. Move on. Happy Turkeysgiving.
Game hens giving.
Exactly. This year we're not doing turkey. We're doing game hens. So I have been requested to get something done immediately here. So let me get my. Is this something I can do on the island?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just kind of show you. There's kind of limited movement I have with this setup, but let me just show you a little bit of what we got going over here. Okay. So what are you doing there? What is that you're doing?
I'm putting potatoes. I'm putting potatoes in a dish.
You're putting potatoes in a dish.
I'm putting them spuds in a glass pan.
Okay, what's your plan with those spuds?
I'm gonna make them cheesy, creamy as fuck, and this is stressing me out.
Why is it stressing you out?
There's a camera on my face.
Yeah, is there?
We're making scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped.
Is the simple answer.
Scalloped potatoes.
And my stepmom so kindly sent me her recipe with a recipe that she changes and makes different and adds things to. So
yeah,
I've never made this before. It's very exciting.
So we have chopped up 8 russets
and some onions.
We have the onion preheating.
The onion's preheating?
The onion is preheating. The onion is preheaving. That's what I was about to say. Yes, we're on copious amounts of drugs, and we're trying to cook things. No,
We've had a lot of caffeine.
I'm just kidding. Okay, before I get fucking I'm not even monetized. Why would I be worried about it? We're getting demonetized. Anyway, so here we go. This is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get the camera set back up. First things first. Let's get the camera set back up.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do here is do whatever she tells me to do. Basically, she's the one with the recipe on this particular item. So yeah. Okay. So what am I doing? I got a bowl.
You got a bowl, and you're going to take that bowl and put it inside another bowl.
You're gonna take that bowl and shove it right up your arse.
We need 4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons, so 5 tablespoons. So an entire stick.
It's already doubled.
Oh, fine.
We're just gonna
nice knife.
Do that. You're gonna take the
So we're gonna
melt it in the microwave.
Okay, we're gonna melt. Bleeding Blue, happy tea day, says him.
Hi.
Welcome. I know he's been in here since the intro started, so thank you, sir, for giving me watch time. And for being one of the best fans, probably the best, obviously, honestly, the best fan of the best YouTuber. Somebody else is in there. Thank you as well, sir or madam. I'm going to heat up the sputters. Melted, right?
What? Yes.
Melted, okay.
Yeah.
Melting butter.
30 seconds, maybe a little bit.
Opening the microwave. Probably 30, right?
Yeah, maybe more. I don't know. We'll see.
Are you guys bored of your family yet? Has anyone said anything, I don't know, offensive yet? Excuse me.
Sorry.
This is a Christian channel. It's really too bad we can't play music on this thing. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go another 30. It's basically just kind of chilling.
So I did not realize that the white sauce recipe is all done in the microwave.
The white sauce is in the microwave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could do it on the stove. What would you prefer?
Either one.
I think the stove is.
Stove's a little bit
Let's do
more.
the stove.
Yeah.
We can change it up a little bit.
For those who watched, let me get this a little closer. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. For those who watched last night, the cheesecake video, it's actually
the best cheesecake ever. It was so. I did not have high hopes. I'm sorry, because it's sugar free, but it was so fucking good.
Yeah, I had 2 pieces this morning and got kind of like ill because of it, but it was so worth it.
Yeah. Where's the little
Okay. So, I've got butter.
Put the butter in there.
Butter in here. I don't know how to grab this. Feel free to bother us in the chat, by the way. I know you guys are probably dodging old Vietnam War flashback family members.
Okay, we don't turn the heater on.
Okay, let's direct us.
We need 4 tablespoons flour, please.
4 tablespoons of flour.
Actually, under the tablespoons of flour, you get 2 cups of milk.
Wow, that's not level at all, is it? Let's move this over a little bit. You're a bojankity.
You're bojankity.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh my.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
The camera just about fell, but we caught him just in time. Okay, what are we doing?
Get 2 cups of milk.
2 cups of milk. Actually, people can see what you're doing.
Okay. I can't. Okay. There's butter and 4 tablespoons of flour. And then
How much milk?
2 cups. Please.
2 cups of milk. 2 cups of milk going into the scalloped potato mix.
Okay. Here, take spoon.
Pull up. Pull up.
Spoon.
Pull up. I feel like we were supposed to mix this in like gradually, but whatever. Fuck it. Alright, spoon?
Yeah.
What am I doing with the spoon?
And so just mix it into a pasty sort of thing.
President Blank Review enters the chat. Finally, I can catch a live stream. How you doing there, buddy? This is the 3rd cooking stream I've ever done.
It is.
I think so.
What was it? Oh my god, it's right there. Hello. Okay. Salt.
This is what I deal with all the time.
I don't that much salt.
Having a camera right next to. There you go.
Sploogy amount of salt. Stir, 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 stir. Mix,
Stir,
mix,
stir,
mix.
stir, stir.
Pasty, pasty.
Can I use like something else besides a spoon? Like this?
Sure. Fork is fine.
Fork.
Is that a clean fork? Is that a dirty fork?
I just pulled it right out of the fucking thing.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Alright, I'm worried.
So we need to heat the water, right?
Not yet.
Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up. So, if you're just joining us, we are doing scalloped potatoes.
Turn it on like medium or something. There's no instructions for this.
Okay. A whisk would probably be good. I'm switching to the whisk.
If you want.
So we're making scalloped potatoes, and I'm making the sauce right now. I mean, it's effectively a gravy. The butter has solidified again.
Uh-oh. Wow.
But it's okay. We're heating up. So it's effectively gravy. So we're just going to heat it up and fucking make sure it gets to a point where it can be thick. Like those thick mamas down the street. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Okay. She likes to put curry powder in it. Do we have curry powder?
We do have a little bit of yellow curry in there.
Yellow curry powder? What?
We have a little bit of yellow curry.
Oh my god.
What?
We have all the empty hot sauce bottles.
Well, yeah, like, what if Armageddon happens? We gotta have hot
We
sauce.
don't need hot sauce bottles.
They just don't know, do they? They just don't know.
You're such a shit. You're such a shit.
Okay.
Just do it yourself.
Okay, so here
Where's
we
the
go.
yellow curry powder?
Just to let you guys know what we have planned here, we have the scalloped potatoes just about ready to go in. We have the 2 Cornish game hens already stuffed from the butcher shop. We're doing fucking green bean casserole.
Lies.
What?
We don't have yellow pepper.
We do though.
But where? Is it in the baggie?
It's a little right here. A little bit.
How would I know? How would
Just
I know?
enough.
How would I know?
Well, it's in a little baggie. That's how you know.
Okay.
Okay, just gonna keep fucking stirring this, I guess, until it becomes usable. So, yeah.
There we go.
That's what I'm doing there. A whole new angle of the kitchen. You would never even be like I was telling the people last night. This is a whole other view.
Okay, that much.
This is a whole other experience for the kitchen. They're realizing how much fucking editing I actually do because
Okay.
I'm,
We're gonna try it. Put the camera down.
put the camera down on the ground.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Shred up lots of cheddar cheese, please.
Shred up lots of cheddar cheese. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna move this back over here. Moving it back.
That didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Ew, that's so weird.
What's weird?
This. She just says lots.
Lots.
Lots of cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And if it's too thick, add milk till it's thinner.
No such thing as too thick.
Oh no, I missed a
What did you
thing.
miss?
I was supposed to rub it with butter or
Rub
spray
it
it
with
with
butter.
olive oil.
In the pan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay,
We already got butter.
we're winging everything here. Are we just looking at? Oh, we're looking at here. Look at the cheese, beautiful cheese.
Jesus, I almost just sliced your hand.
You did not.
Okay. Cheese. We
cheese
are
grater?
shredding the cheese. Yes, please. Grab
Cheese
the cheese grater. Need the cheese grater. Women aren't allowed in the kitchen. That's why.
That's
Because
why.
they destroy everything.
Destroy your dreams.
President Blank Review, are you still there? Over. Well, you're catching a live stream, but this is not really like a. Everyone's like, oh, it's your Thanksgiving podcast, but it's not a podcast. It's me with a mic open, just in my kitchen, just fucking grating a giant block of cheese, basically, for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Just grating cheese. I should have a live stream, just grating cheese. That would be the title. And just be like 3 hours.
Test all kinds of graters. My coffee just, ew,
What?
just got in.
So we're sprinkling this cheese on top, right? Is that the deal?
What?
What are we doing with this cheese?
We're putting it in the white sauce.
Oh, in the sauce.
Yeah, it becomes the sauce.
Ah.
It's becoming.
Becoming.
I feel like I've inhaled a lot of sugar today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happened.
Okay, is this enough?
Where's that happen?
I guess they said a whole lot.
Okay, let's just let's take it one thing at a time here.
All right.
I don't know.
Putting the cheese in the pot.
I don't know. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Checkity. Turning up the heat a little bit.
Are you? Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
We're gonna do that much cheese for the. Yep.
For the time being.
Is it melting? Is it melting? Is it melting? Not really.
Well, not yet. Give it a second.
Fucking melt! I've been already fighting with the stove all day. I tried to make eggnog and there was some frustrations.
How did you go through with that eggnog? What did you do?
The whole thing?
Like, give us a gist.
There's eggs and milk and heavy whipping cream and swerve.
And what did we learn today about meat thermometers?
If you just lean it on the side of the pot, it's just going to go to 140 and stay there when it's actually quite hotter
And
than it is, and
the entire
almost
thing?
like cooks the eggnog into scrambled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't. So.
Good job. Good thing we caught it. Good thing I caught it. Wow, that's
attractive.
That looks great. Yeah, it's, it'll go. Just got to give it a second. All right. So, how's everyone's holidays going, huh? How's everyone's Thanksgiving going?
Olive cheese.
Hmm?
I want olive cheese.
Yeah. Here we are. Stage, I don't know what stage. We're at the point where we're starting to make food for this Thanksgiving dinner for just 2 people.
We've already made a cheesecake.
I've already made cheesecake.
I made a cake. I made frosting. It needs to be frosted.
Yes.
We made eggnog.
Yes.
We have gotten halfway through the scalloped potatoes, where we need the buttered acorn squash, the game hens, obviously, the rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this cheesecake. You can't tell, but it's amazing. Just imagine melt in your mouth.
I mean, look at this shit. Okay, check it out. Check it out. So we've already eaten more than a quarter of it.
Mostly him.
And yeah, that was mostly me. But it's just like, it's perfect. Like it's nice and, I don't know. It's like not too sour, not too sweet. It's fucking perfect. So, pretty good. Pretty good shit. So just follow that recipe. And we should be good. Just fucking fast forward through my video, my live stream, of me winging it. I feel like what we were talking about earlier, I feel like cheesecake is not that hard to fuck up.
Ooh, bitch!
If something were to fuck up, then I do, that's what I do best.
Okay, alright, come do a taste test, sir.
Sir.
Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful.
Ooh, that looks good.
While you were looking the other direction.
While you were looking the other way, we have a nice creamy product going on here. Look at that shit. That looks pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit.
Bleeding Blue says, going okay, played Fortnite most of the day.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, damn.
How long in the oven for this? Bleeding Blue asks.
So the scalloped potatoes, cover with sauce, cover it with foil, cook it for an hour, take the foil off, do another 45 minutes, and then if it's tender enough and looks right, then it's good, or a little bit longer if you need to.
Okay. You'll taste that? Good? That's damn good.
Oh, black pepper. We forgot black pepper.
Oh, a little pinch of black pepper. Pinch of fucking black pepper. Man. Who's on that Fortnite? Bruh. That's pretty awesome. Did you get any dubs, brother? Huh? Any dubs? Get the dubs, boys. Alright.
I'm actually gonna just
What else we got here?
make a little bit more milk in it.
I'm gonna put my camera back up here and get the... I don't know. What should I do? I guess I'll start getting the hens seasoned. Right?
Yes. I don't know.
I mean,
We needed to get this in the oven, and that was the first priority.
Prioritize.
I mean, safety is first priority, but...
Safety is number one priority.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Where's the camera? Wait. It's over here.
Here.
Look, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, want to watch the pouring process?
The what process?
Pouring.
The porn process? Yeah.
The potato porn.
Hold up. Let me get some camera up here. Let's check it out. Hold up. This is very raw video footage. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that shit. Hell yeah, the cheesy, creamy sauce. Hello. Dog sauce.
Okay, so then she said her trick, because no matter what you do, there's never enough white sauce, which I right now
Did you
agree with.
put salt on the potatoes?
I did.
Good.
She just keeps pouring milk until she feels it's right.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So I might as well just use up what's left in this trick.
Sure. Fuck it.
Oh, yes.
Yo.
Yes. Right. That milk is done.
Got second 4 times today, but no wins. Hey, man, you know what? That's a hard game to win, especially when you're playing solos. Hard win game. Okay. So, nice ASMR footage there. So what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do now? Just get my camera set up. I'm gonna get my birds seasoned.
Go get some rosemary.
Rosemary.
From the outside the house.
Just might do that. Just
Or
might.
I can go get it for you.
If you like.
Okay. My baby. Oh.
Still tired.
She's still so tired.
Okay, so got some fucking Safeway game.
It's us, Bob.
I literally just set these down.
I'm gonna open
And she
it.
started barking. You are so crazy.
Should I do the top or the middle?
Probably the. I don't think it matters. Probably the top, so I can fit the birds
Okay.
in there.
Okay. Oh, we need to do the green bean casserole.
Look at that shit.
What was it for?
Damn.
Whoa! And they're pre-stuffed!
Yeah.
So excited!
Yeah.
Yay! Ah, yes.
We gotta play Fortnite sometime there, buddy.
Buddy!
There's some fucking bird for you. Okay, getting rid of that.
Yeah, what's the problem? Oh.
Okay, here's a. How many people you know do a Cornish game hens for Thanksgiving, huh? Thanks, giblets.
Back in the fridge.
Excuse me?
Excuse you.
Am I excused?
Alright, I'll get some.
Okay, so basically, I'm just doing a simple seasoning on these. I'm not going too crazy on them. I have poultry seasoning. I mean, these are poultry. So, how much do those cost? They were fucking what, $6 a pound. So like the same price as chicken, essentially. I mean, they are chickens. They're just little. So I think altogether these were like $20-something, $25. So not so bad. Probably could have gotten them for less somewhere else if they weren't stuffed, already. But they're pre-stuffed, so can't necessarily go wrong with that. Right. So I'm just gonna do this seasoning. This chicken, the chicken shit, the good stuff, the stuff that I reviewed a while back. I don't want it to be too terribly spicy, or salty.
Right off the plant rosemary.
Fresh, right off the plant. I'll probably just put the rosemary in with it on the rack.
Yes, that's what.
Just
Or
right.
like on top of it or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna season the fucking hell off of it. There's that. flip them on over. I was telling the lovely Amy that it would be cool if I could. It'd be cool if I could take them and put them on a spigot and fucking rotisserie them over a fire. I'll probably do that in a video someday soon or someday. I've done that before and it was fucking awesome.
So good.
Yeah, just like
so long.
I literally made chickens in the woods, like on a helicopter pad in the mountains.
Sorry, that's alright.
You can hold the button down, you know. Anyway, I made my own fucking spit roaster in the woods with a stick and like basically like gun racks and baling wire. And the chickens, yeah, they take forever to make, but fuck, they were good. Just got to make sure they get to 165 degrees on the inside. What are they stuffed with? They're just stuffed with it looks like just regular stuffing. At this point, soggy breadcrumbs, and some fucking, it looks like a little bit of rosemary and, all the good shit, basically, Washing my hands, applying water. Okay, so I've got this bad boy here, the Iraq War.
What are we making green bean casserole?
We can make it in, one of those guys would be fine. Okay, this is not like, I'm not like making a big deal out of this. I'm just fucking putting these on the rack, stuffing them in the oven, and fucking dealing with it, No big deal. No big fucking deal over here. Okay. Looks like my doggy might need to go out pretty soon.
Okay. I think we should do the green bean casserole before you put the birds in. Maybe. I don't know.
The green bean casserole takes 25 minutes.
Okay.
And the birds, as long as they get done, they can sit for a while,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, I guess, yeah, they can sit and
They can sit while the casserole is going.
Okay. What are you outside?
Get a little bit of spice on this guy, so I'm doing some cayenne. A little bit of cayenne pepper.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll frost my cake when I come back in.
And breaking off some rosemary. Putting it like that. Look at that shit, huh? Look at that.
Thanks to Andrea, sister brother, for giving me rosemary.
That's my sister brother who gave us the rosemary. Here we go with the Cornish game hens. Just about getting ready to put into the oven, and I think I'll just throw them in, right?
I think I might need to move the rack down.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is it too high up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I moved it up with the thought that I would be able to, so I'll just move it down.
Oh, and I already made cranberry sauce. I will show that later.
Oh yeah, we did make cranberry sauce.
We did.
I mean, you did. Okay, going into the oven. Here we go. The birds going into the oven.
Yay! Woo! Okay, bye.
We are celebrating for some reason. No. Okay, let me show you here. Show what we got. Friendos. They are in the fucking oven, brother. Here we go. That, my friends, is pure perfection. All right. So, we got our birds. They're chilling at fucking Well, the recipe called for 375 for like an hour or whenever they're done. Basically, they have to get up to 165 internal temp, obviously, so we don't die. So we don't fucking die, which would probably be a good thing, right? Shit. But we put it at 350, so we could cook everything else around it. I don't really care what temperature it's at. I prefer it to be a little bit lower anyway. It might take a little longer to cook that way, but not a big deal to me. So, lower and slower the meat possible, basically. It'd be more tender that way. Low and slow is the game for me when it comes to meat. Unless we're talking about a steak. I've been making steaks where I just like only 1 or 2 minutes on either side on a pan, and that'll be fucking delicious. A nice medium rare or whatever. What else do we got here? So the lovely Amy. Where the fuck is that cake? Yes, we made a cake. 2 kinds of cake. So we have this. We're going all alternative this year, right? So we have this cake. Don't pay no attention to the tear at the top, but that is a gluten-free, sugar-free, just regular vanilla cake, and it smells so fucking good, dude. Oh. Woo! It's heavy. It's kind of heavy on the soda, which is fine with me. I like a little bit of soda taste to my desserts. So I guess this is technically like keto friendly or whatever. But that's neither here nor there kind of thing. We don't really necessarily care, but we just want to we want to be able to enjoy ourselves. We want to be able to have a nice sweet dessert without feeling like shit the next day, basically, right? We're going to feel kind of shitty because we're eating a lot today, but, no big deal. Did she go? Did she do her thing? You need a smoke?
No.
Okay. What else we got? I was showing them your cake. And we have
It's steaming up in here. I don't know if you can see, but I can't see.
We have this lovely cream cheese frosting made with swerve instead of sugar. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, it's
It's ready to go on the cake.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Hi. Need it for the cake. I'm gonna do the cake.
Whew, so good. I hope that Swerve sponsors me someday.
Sure.
That would be sick. I've been selling their product doing free advertising for Swerve for a while now. Doing a little bit of cleaning up, and then we're going to start on the butternut squash?
No. That takes a few minutes in the microwave, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be at the end.
So what else? What do we need to do?
So...
We're going to frost that cake, right?
Yep, frost the cake.
Okay.
And you should do dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, I will show my cranberry sauce real quick.
If you're going to frost, just do it on camera. I'll put it.
I'll put it right there. It's fine. However, you should see. So I made my cranberry sauce on Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. It looks really funny right now. See if you can see it.
Chunky.
It looks gooey. I was trying to limit what was in it. So I didn't want to use orange juice because there's lots of sugar. I didn't want to use sugar because it's sugar. So I used cranberries, just a little bit, not a whole lot, and Swerve, and I squeezed a fucking massive orange and used a cinnamon stick and orange peel. And I think that's it. Put some cinnamon in it
and then what you do?
Put it on the stove until everything was popped and gooey with some water.
Yeah.
And then mix it up, and it's so fucking. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do another taste test.
Another taste test.
Actually, did you just put the birds on there?
What?
Did you put the birds on there?
Yeah. Cleaning it off now.
I know. I'm just gonna...
You gonna disinfect it?
Yes. Where's all my cake?
What things? Well, thanks for sticking with us there.
Also.
Bleeding Blue.
Costco Beach!
Costco Beach. Okay, so here we go with that. We're gonna disinfect the surface here. Make sure that no foreign bodies are attacking us. Please sponsor us, Clorox.
Ooh, this one doesn't smell so bad.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
birds are in.
Birds.
Potatoes are in. Cake is on its way. Yeah. Are we gonna dry this off or just not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cat. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be on some games later.
Oh, I hope so.
Thanksgiving
Sweet
gaming sounds
Saturday.
fucking awesome.
I'm gonna want to sit.
There you go.
Okay.
Feel free to talk to the good people while I wash dishes.
All right. You know what I want to do? Sit down.
Standing all day.
All motherfucking day. Meow. Okay. Ooh, I kind of need like a butter knife potentially.
Butter knife.
I don't know. I'm debating how I'm doing this. Okay. The kitchen's so small I can reach everywhere.
Rip headphones.
Hey, Bab, you need help?
Did she did her business?
Yeah, she went pee-pee.
Okay.
So everybody knows. The dog went pee.
Everybody's happy and comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Yup. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Let me just get over this blemish. Ha-ha! Now it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Now it's art. Now it's art.
Oh, I'm so happy. I want to eat a cake. I bought 2 boxes of this cake mix. And I realized, why do I need to make a double cake? There's only 2 of us. Jesus.
Yup.
Yup. So the recipe for this called for 3 cups of sugar, and technically, Swerve, you use the same amount as you would sugar, but we probably only had maybe a cup and a quarter. I didn't fully measure it, but just over a cup of confectioner's Swerve left. So we taste tested it. It tastes amazing. You don't need that much fucking sugar or sweetener in general. And this is just made with lots of cream cheese and butter and Swerve and vanilla.
I like to taste the cream cheese anyway.
Yeah, I want
And then
not just sugar.
it doesn't need to be, yeah. I mean, just have a little bit of sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
Just to take the edge off.
Oh, this is so fun. So I've never learned how to properly do this. I've never watched videos on how to, like, ice a cake. I'm sure this is probably so not correct, but this is fun. So.
Yep.
And relaxing.
Yep.
And nice. And I baked this cake at 12:30 last night, so I didn't want to do it today.
Yeah, you really went to town on that. Okay. 2 of you just chilling. Good to see you.
I can't see the chat really.
Oh, nobody's chatting right now. Everybody's getting fucking, I don't know, having a bad time at their house.
Oh, you should pull out those 2 bottles that look exactly the same and say,
Oh.
warning, when you're going shopping, and you're having to buy a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's like, these are usually like, these vanilla extracts, right? There's that fucking, that bottle, right? And I was like, I just, we ran out and I went in the store and I grabbed one, right? And I didn't realize until I got home, the lovely Amy fucking pointed out to me that this is actually almond extract.
I did not notice until I opened it to use it, and I was like, "Whoo! The almond extract is so strong. You can use it in place of vanilla.
Yeah.
However, you should half it or even a little bit less than that because it's so strong." So I threw some in the cake because we didn't have any extra vanilla.
It's insane. Come on, guys.
It's exactly the same.
Get your shit together. Fucking,
Yeah.
What is it called? M&B spices? Come on now, guys.
Yeah, all the other, like the McCormick's and like the weird Safeway brand ones, they look different enough.
Yeah.
Although they are all together. But just fair warning, double check those weird bottles, especially vanilla. That's why I was so shocked when you're like, oh, it was only like $6 for this big bottle.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
It was on sale.
Yeah, but that big bottle was like, of vanilla was like $16, which is what I thought it was going to be.
Bleeding Blue asks, doing any shopping tomorrow? I guess we're probably doing some kind of shopping.
I have some things in my Amazon list that I'm going to see if they go on sale, basically.
Cool.
I've never participated in Black Friday. I used to work all kinds of different jobs where I had to work on Black Friday. So I never really participated. I don't really know how. There's a couple things I'd really like to buy on sale, but I'm cool with just buying it online and hanging out with Doggy. I believe on Black Friday that all the national parks or Oregon state parks or whatever have they're free. You don't have to pay for parking. You don't have to pay to go into them. I'm pretty sure you can look online. So either tomorrow or Saturday, I want to go up to Mount Hood and play in the snow instead of going shopping.
It'll be fun.
And there's a lot of like local companies that have websites, local business owners, not necessarily local here, but local small business places that I also want to check out and see if they have deals. Just because it's nice to shop small business and support families and not corporate people. Although I really want to buy a dehumidifier. And I don't know any small business owners that sell dehumidifiers, so.
Okay.
So, yes and no going shopping tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
There's the big outlet mall down 15 minutes away from us, but it's probably going to be fucking bonkers down there.
No.
Bonkers! I'd rather sleep and play video games than then go run around in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah! I used extra cream cheese. I was like, fuck it, let's put more cream cheese. And I think it's too much, but I think I might just pile it on top.
Nope, never too much.
Or should we just eat it out of the bowl? You don't get any beggar.
Beggars can't be beggars around here.
Beggars cannot be beggars.
Okay.
Online is the way to go. Yeah, so I don't know if online Black Friday or online Cyber Monday would be better. I just don't know how these things work. And back in the day when I was younger, we never did that stuff because we lived up in the mountains and we just were home and we'd often get snowed in.
I don't even think I knew what Black Friday was until I was like out of high school.
Yeah, I knew it was called Black Friday, but I didn't know why. We didn't have TV back then. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I went into retail, and I worked at a movie theater, and Thanksgiving and Christmas is like an insanely busy time for retail and movie theaters. So
Sure is.
I'm just putting this shit on the top. It's gonna be so good. Yum!
Okay.
So we're basically having some cheese and then some side dishes today.
I'm so down.
Giggity! I don't know, do you guys see this beggar? The beggarist.
Beggars and beggars.
The beggar, you don't need this. This is not for dog. You got all kinds of doggy stuff. She went to the dog park this morning and ran her little doggy heart out. That's right. You went to the doggy park and went, no, we were already there. That was today.
That was today.
That was today. I mean,
No, Mom, that was yesterday.
we could technically go twice in one day, but we already went today. No. This looks like a part. Oh, yes.
Okay. Old man noises. Boomer noises. Okay, that bit of dishes has been cleaned, has been cleansed of all the filth.
Cleansed of all the filth. I'm having so much fun.
That looks good.
Does that look so good?
Looks dank,
Do you
girl.
want to just eat this right now? Because I
Look at
do.
that shit. Damn, girl. That looks fucking tasty. Hi.
She also looks tasty.
Look at that little. Look at that little bud. Huh? Yeah, little bud.
Honey, look it. Look right here. Right here. Look right there. Maddie.
Silly doggy. Let's take a look at the birds here. The birds.
And my potatoes.
Those look fucking dank, buddy. I can't really see well in there. Yeah. Can't really see them, but they're in there. They're doing things.
They're doing things.
I'll probably do some kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'll baste them with butter towards the end. You know?
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no! Oh, you fucked up.
I just got it all over me.
I'll clean that.
Okay.
I clean it.
All right. Dog is cleaning up the floor. I don't think it's gonna hurt her too bad. Thank you.
Oh no, she's fine. She's fine.
A little bit of stuff ain't gonna hurt.
She's fucking stoked right now. Just
Okay.
that cream cheese frosting fell on the ground.
Just a smidge.
She's stoked.
Just a smidgen. That's all you get.
Yep. Just a smidge.
Are you cleaning my pants? Fuck it, I don't really care. I get.
So anyways,
So anyway.
what else do we have?
What else do we have to do? We gotta, let's fucking make your green bean casserole. How do we do that? What do we do?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a while before we have to make that.
Can we just like put it in the pan and get it ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Okay.
Probably put it. What do you guys want for Xmas? What do you want for Xmas?
I'll put you on the spot, but you on the spot.
What do I want? I want everything. I want a cam link,
A cam link.
which is it's a USB, it's an HDMI USB adapter type of thing. It's not exactly that, but it's a converter. So like it tricks your computer into thinking that it's that your DSLR camera is a webcam.
I know what I want. I want a streaming setup so that I can stream live art and not have to steal yours when I want to do it, because that's incredibly frustrating.
Yep.
I want to just have it set up on a shelf, straight down over my desk, so I can have a good flat view of my artwork, and I can just turn on some music and draw, turn on a light, and just stream that for fun. I guess that's what I want.
We could work on that for you. I'll have my people work on that.
All right. Oh, the cake. Look, it's smooth. It has been smooth. Oh, can you see? You can't see the grooves. Can you see the grooves?
Not necessarily.
It's nice and groovy. It's groovy.
It's so groovy.
So groovy. Okay.
Well, we've been going for an hour on the stream.
Well, it's going to get pretty boring right now.
I know. We're basically at a point where, I don't know. We're kind of at this point where there's going to be a lot of
nothing.
A lot of baking, a lot of waiting around. So, yeah. So basically, when towards the end of the baking session on the chicken, I'll probably just like brush it with some unsalted butter or baste it. If there's any fucking juices that go to the bottom, I'll probably baste it with its own juices with some butter. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I probably could have stood for doing, well, I don't know. The casserole, the green bean casserole, is such a simple recipe. There's like no reason to do a video on it. It's just basically a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of fucking green beans, and some people add other different things to it.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper and something else, some kind of other weird ingredients. I don't remember what it was, but other than that, like you just bake it. It's just cream cheese. We have enough of that. Fucking cover the earth right now.
We're gonna do
that, and then you bake that for 25 minutes at I think 350. We're doing the Pillsbury fucking ghetto rolls here.
I just really fucking wanted them.
Yeah,
because
that's kind of a childhood thing. You gotta have some ghetto childhood recipes, childhood things.
Yes.
The scalloped potatoes are the longest part about this. It's in like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What, an hour to bake and then 45 minutes to brown.
Yep.
Ish,
give or take.
I'm gonna be cooking this.
You gotta stuff her first.
I'm gonna be cooking this thing.
Oh.
No.
We would never.
We would never.
We would never. Oh my god. Maddie, look up at the camera. Look at the... Here, hold on. Maddie, look, right here. Look at the camera, say hi. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. You heavy?
Yes. Such a fat ass. Jeez, she's gotten heavy. All right.
Is this goodbye?
I mean, like, there's not really a whole lot more to do.
You can come back later and show taking everything out of the oven. You want?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm good. I just wanted to, check in with the good people.
Or we could just leave the stream going and point the camera at the guinea pigs and then like go about our day until the rest of the food's ready. You guys want to watch some fucking guinea pigs doing nothing?
Probably not.
No, probably not. My pants are clean.
What's the
Couple licking my pants.
What's the process on the butternut squash?
Let me
Squish. Squish.
Okay, this is all just text messages from my stepmom on how to do it. So,
this is the story.
You have acorn squashers. We got 2. We might just do 1 and see how it goes. And you cut it in half, put it in a dish with a little bit of water in it, and microwave it for 5 minutes. Poke to see it done. If it's soft enough, it's done. Otherwise, just keep adding time, keep adding minutes. Now here comes the fun part. I sprinkle nutmeg and cinnamon all over the squash, add tablespoon or so butter, brown sugar, 2 heaping tablespoons or so, orange juice for liquid. I'm just going to use an orange. I'm going to use brown swerve. And if she has rum or yummy alcohol like brandy on hand, I don't. We're not going to do that. And a little bit of honey and nutmeg, cinnamon. Always make sure there's OJ nutmeg, cinnamon, or orange juice, nutmeg, cinnamon. So that's the biggest. It's going to be very sweet and squashy and delicious. And the only thing that's not cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay, not the only thing.
I'm usually not a fan of squash, so hopefully it's good.
It's really good.
Lots of butter and stuff.
It's childhood. I found childhood recipes, is why.
Yeah.
And,
So that's pretty simple.
what's the other thing that we have?
And kind of one of those things where you just kind of do at the end.
Something I'm excited about that you don't get to have.
So we got 30 minutes on that hour.
You can just fucking talk until the potatoes come out. I got this Apothic Sparkling Red.
Let me see.
Apothic Sparkling Red.
Yeah, the Apothic, I don't know, is this the brand?
So Apothic is like the brand. I used to like to get the Apothic Red blends because they're delicious, and then there's like the dark red blends.
Sparkling Red.
I've never had a sparkling red in my life. I don't even know what it means, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's almost like a, what is that? It's almost like a rosé or something.
Well, I mean, it's going to be dark, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Looks
Let me
pretty
read
good.
the back. This is kind of entertaining.
Okay.
When sight is deceived, curiosity awakens. Streams of bubbles lift notes of red fruit with layers of fresh citrus, leading to a crisp finish. Masterfully crafted, unexpectedly refreshing, Apothic Sparkling Red is a limited edition sparkling red wine with a hint of mischief.
In other words, it'll get you fucked up. And for cheap, right? So, yeah, this is just us coming in, let you guys know that, we appreciate you, and that we hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. There's, obviously everyone's out there having fun, doing their Thanksgiving thing, and having not fun. Some of you probably with your family that hates you and doesn't want you around, but you still come because they invite you, and they do so reluctantly, but they're just trying to be nice. Okay. Anyway.
It's very sad. Actually, we had family invite us to things and we didn't go. We put our foot down and we're staying home, and nobody was invited over.
We're doing our own thing this year.
Mm-hmm. My mom tried to be like inviting herself. I was like, I won't let you in. You're not invited.
Yeah, never underestimate the power of just doing your own thing for the holidays.
It's really nice.
I think that's one thing to.
This is like show and tell.
Show and tell. Yeah,
Show and
I mean
tell.
it's our stream. Show and tell. That's basically what a stream is.
I got some very, very pretty flowers.
Hell yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh, it makes me really happy. I didn't need to buy flowers for any reason other than they're for me.
They're pretty.
They're
And
pretty.
stuff.
They smell nice.
Yep. Yeah, anyway, Bleeding Blue, President Blank Review. I don't know if you're in there still. Very inactive chat, but that's fine. Bleeding Blue was
It's been a busy day.
was the guy to the guy of the hour, basically, the guy of the 1 hour.
That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, we got a lot done in that 1 hour.
Well, it's our clock doesn't fucking work. It's 3:53.
Our clock's on 4:20. It's only right twice a day.
Constantly. We need to change it.
Yep. Any closing remarks?
Happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Whatever that might be. Don't eat any food. I don't really care. Drink everything. Go
Drink your calories.
See some strippers or not. We're gonna go lay down, hopefully, or play some video games while things are getting ready.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks. We had at least one person in the whole time. I don't know if me watching it counts on my preview, but people will come back and watch it later too, I imagine. So anyway, probably gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna try to do like weekly cooking streams, and I'll do more of those. Do more gaming streams on here. That was really fun. You know, that one stream a week for gaming, because not a lot of people that subscribe to me are into gaming apparently. And you know, the podcasts and all that, and then like actual dedicated videos. Because these are fun, but they're probably kind of boring to some people.
But it's all in the background.
Yeah, you know, just trying to, you know, trying to let you guys know like how much fucking work did I do on this thing. Okay, anyway,
Okay, bye.
okay, bye. Bye. No.
Keep your bitches out of the kitchen.
Keep those out of the kitchen. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Have a great fucking day. Get your bitches out of the kitchen.
No.
And I'll see you the next one. Happy fucking holidays.